ready to go. Hi babes, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is RESSA. Please make sure that you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I've uploaded something new. And if you are not new, thank you so much for your patience. I am so happy to have you all here with me. If you are still here with me, very happy, because I know that we've been a little inconsistent, and by we, I mean me. Today we're going to be talking about 5 trends that are coming out from the runway to street style for spring and summer 2020. Just going to be talking about 5 of them. I know that there are a ton of trends that are coming into style for spring, summer, fall, and eventually winter. But we're just going to talk about 5 because these are like the top 5 that I know that I'm going to implement into my own style. So a lot of this is going to be opinion based. And I'll also insert pictures for all the places that I got inspiration from and where I will be like choosing what type of style I would like to, you know, branch off of. So I just kind of would hope to give you some guidance. You just want to spice up your outfit and be more on trend for spring and summer. I know that I was super excited for some of the things that are going to be on trend this year, and that's what we're going to talk about. So I got my notes here. If I look down a lot, it's because I forgot what I wanted to say. So the first trend that we're going to talk about are blazers, both oversized and cropped. I saw this on the runway a lot with I'm going to say it's so wrong, but just bear with me. Jacques and Mousse. If you guys know those little bags that went viral that you can't put anything in, like you can't even fit a quarter in, that brand. So that was on their fall and winter run. That was in their fall and winter runway show. Other brands included Mugler and Jonathan Simca. Trust me, like, guys. But those are just some of the designers who put this in their line for the runway shows, and I really thought that this is so good for dressing up girly outfits or just for anything that you would want to have a fashion statement to go with a casual or dressed up look. So for the cropped blazers, I actually purchased this off of Princess Polly. It's cute because it has the one button here, so I think it's really appropriate to wear by itself, or you can dress something under it and it will look just as good with jeans, jean shorts, skirts, all of that. Something that you'll see with blazers, especially oversized blazers, are matching sets. So, you know, you could have it with a skirt, just any type of bottom you could possibly imagine. Like, let's just point out the obvious. So in terms of oversized blazers, I like the implication of a blazer dress, that, you know, it really is just a blazer but you stole it from your boyfriend's closet and you're not giving it back because, you know, it's fashion. So next in oversized blazers, there's just the classic. I think that this is good for anybody. It's acceptable for anyone. They could totally implement this into their style and make it look good because it's just such a timeless, forever piece. So this blazer I've actually had for a while. I think I've had it for several years actually, but that's what makes this trend so admirable for me, because you could already have these pieces in your closet and you just don't know it. And if you don't have it in your closet, your mom or your dad definitely have it in their closet. So go there before you spend any money. This is about myself, but honestly, if you don't want to spend money, don't even go thrifting. Just go to your mom and dad's closet. They'll be fine. Just don't tell them yet. So that is all that I have in store for blazers. I'm probably going to look for one more that is more colorful, because I love seeing the outfits on Instagram where, especially in a sage color. I'm so obsessed with sage. We're not going to talk about that today. That's going to be in like other videos. Next trend are slits. So, oh my gosh, I think we all remember that emerald green outfit that Bella Hadid had worn on the runway. Which brand? I think it was for Brandon Maxwell. And It was so gorgeous. The slit went all the way up the leg, and oh my gosh, like before this was even a trend necessarily, I saw this look on one of my favorite vintage store Instagram pages, and I swear to God, I think this person might think that I'm a psychopath, because every time I would see her post something like that, I would just freak out. I would be like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. Is it available? And it would already be sold out within nanoseconds. And it's just like, oh, so frustrating, because I want a piece from her so bad, but it just sells out so quickly because duh, it's gorgeous. So anyway, slits are all the rage. So beautiful. Like Dion Lee had it, Brandon Maxwell, and I just thought that yes, this is totally something that I can vibe with, because it could be worn casually, it could be worn as a formal outfit for going out, and it's so easy to go from the runway onto the street, because like before I really ever got into fashion, I just like the runway looks were so intimidating to me, because I just couldn't see the bigger picture of how this is just supposed to be taken as inspiration. So now that I've like, I guess, opened my mind to all that these runway shows are for, it's much easier to dissect each piece and figure out how it could match with your lifestyle. One of the things that I really love, and I can't wait for summer to do this, because what you're seeing on the runway and just on Instagram in general is that some people will just go out with a bra and a blazer and just call it a day, and I'm like, yes, that is what we like to do. So I saw looks like this with Tom Ford and Dion Lee, and I just think it is such a subtle fashionista statement fashion look. I think it's so great. So that's something that you'll definitely see on my Instagram and in my personal style. I think it's so great. I would just make sure that your intimates are really good quality, and you know, it doesn't have to be something that's super sexy, scandalous. It could literally be a sports bra with some sporty shorts and a blazer, and then you're like sport chic. So I think that's so cool, because you could be feminine, you can be sporty, or it could be a combination of the both. And number 4, yet another one where it's like, okay, runway, they're allowed to go outlandish and crazy and obnoxious, but when you're trying to bring it into street style, it's way more toned down. So when I found out that crochet was going to be huge for spring and summer, I was like, I don't want to look like a doily. Anyway, these are pieces that I saw with Jonathan Simca and Oscar de la Renta, and they had some really good statement pieces, but would I wear it to go to Starbucks? Probably not. I have had, ow, alright, I just stabbed myself, you know. So I had this piece. This is a super old dress from For Love and Lemons, and I was so in love with this dress and I had to have it, and they were sold out, but then I saw that they had it on eBay, so that's where I was able to get this dress. And I didn't even expect for this type of pattern to be or to come back in style, but she's here and we have her, so we might as well use her while fashion is like, we love her. And it's like, you know what, I love her too. Great. And since it's more of a girly dress, I wouldn't just wear that by itself. I would try to pair it with a blazer and sneakers and ankle socks. I think that would look so cute. So that's the only crochet piece I feel like realistically I will allow in my closet. And it's not even over the top with crochet. So that's totally what we're going for. So last and final trend is my 5th trend that I feel like I'm definitely going to start looking for, start shopping for, or that I already have. So 5th trend that I have is the Bermuda short and hot pants. So it's kind of my 5th and my 6th, but I'm putting them together because This year we are not doing anything in between for shorts apparently. It's either going to be super long or it's going to be super short. So I think it's something that could potentially be a lot of fun to play with. I already have a pair of shorts that are kind of like a Bermuda short. It's not as long as a Bermuda short can go. So I'll probably, when I was talking about the blazer and wanting to get a matching set in a blazer, I'll probably be looking for a sage color blazer Bermuda short set. And I think that would look really cute. So I have these shorts, another piece from Princess Polly. This is one of the brands that they carry, Thrills. And I had already styled it on Instagram with a super cropped top. Really love it. I think that it's a nice balance for, you know, having one thing be longer and having another be super short. Not showing too much skin, but also giving a little bit of flare. So, examples of where I saw this trend. So many. So Chanel, Stella McCartney, Miu Miu, Max Mara, Alexander Wang. Alexander Wang was probably my favorite to see these trends. He went blah, like, you know. So definitely Alexander Wang was like my favorite line to look at. So that is all for Bermuda shorts. There's definitely more to come in my style, so stay tuned for that. But next are the hot pants. Maybe I'm like an unofficial fashion predictor. No, I'm not. I have had these shorts, oh my gosh, for how many years, and I just never ever wore them, but I couldn't in my heart sell them. I just thought that like they would have value. I thought they would have value eventually, and eventually was today. So these are just some basic beach shorts. I mean, now since hot pants are on the rise, these could totally be worn everywhere. So of course you want to have that balance of what is too much skin and what is like balanced out to make it not too much. So I just got the same ones in black as well. And you know, one of the conclusions that I made about the trends this year is that everything can be incorporated. You don't have to buy one thing to make an individual look trendy. You can incorporate all of these pieces together and be like ultimate trend fashionista. So, and you know, it's not hard to attain. So I really love that, and it makes me so excited for the trends this year because they're attainable, they're balanced, they're timeless, and you don't have to spend a crazy amount of money just to wear it for a couple of weeks and then be done with it. So babes, that is all the trends that I will be talking about today. I really hope that this gave you some inspiration and guidance to look for when you choose to shop for your spring and summer wardrobe. Of course, if you would like for me to discuss any of the other trends that are out there, there are tons. Please let me know because I'm happy to discuss it down in the comments below. And if I choose to add on any other trends that I saw on the runway, you'll either see it in my next coming videos or on my Instagram page. If I'm not posting here, I am definitely posting on Instagram. That stuff is daily, every day, all that. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please give me a big thumbs up if you did, and I will see you next time. Bye.